Hi, Denise Ravel, girl on the hill, high atop Mount Vaca. I'm getting ready to go out and harvest some lavender. I've invited my friend Ricky and we're going to make wreaths together. So I'm going to just go over and cut some Grosso lavender and we'll be starting our wreath making shortly. I'm getting ready to harvest some Grosso lavender, which is the lavender I like to use best for making wreaths because it doesn't shatter. We do grow two types of lavender, Grosso and Provence, but Provence does shatter. The Grosso will be the best lavender for making wreaths. So I'm going to start cutting lavender. And I'm going to fill a couple trays. I've invited my friend Ricky, who lives nearby, and we're going to spend some time enjoying making lavender wreaths together. And we're also I'm going to make her a lavender blackberry shrub. So we'll be doing a lot of things that are lavender focused while we're making the wreaths, and we'll probably enjoy some caramelized lavender almonds. So we're going to do about 3 trays here, and we're going to wait for Ricky to arrive. I've harvested the lavender, but the first thing we need to do is decide on the size of wreath we're going to use. So there is an 18-inch, this is a 12-inch, and this is a 6-inch. And also there is a metal wreath. I prefer the grapevine twisted wreath, the more organic, natural looking, but you really need to decide on what size you want, and all of these sizes are available at most craft stores. So decide on the size, and the next step would be to start assembling your lavender wreath. Okay, we're here with Ricky, my friend. She lives a few miles away on the canyon, and we're going to be making lavender wreaths together, and we're going to be using Grosso lavender. And we've decided we're going to use an 18-inch wreath, which is made out of grapevine. So Ricky's going to start assembling the lavender and tying it, and then she'll pass it along to me, and I'll be tying it onto the wreath. But the whole process was created at the farmer's market. Often we had parents with children coming to our farmer's markets, and this was a nice thing to do for children. So I decided I would use string or twine instead of using florist wire, which is hard on the children's hands. So the way we're doing it, so it's children friendly, is to use twine or ribbon. So we're going to get started. Ricky's going to show you how to do a bundle. And Ricky, do you want to start there by grabbing at least a nice big fistful of lavender, and then she kind of evens them out a little bit, and she'll tie them with the twine. And then I'll tie these, I'll cut the stems, and I'll be tying them on to the wreath.
And I've been instructed to tie them close to the flower heads.
Right, and tight, because
tight.
Yeah, and when lavender dries, of course, the stems shrink, and we don't want the bundles to fall off the wreath. So Ricky's got the bundle assembled. I'm going to cut off the stem, and we're going to start tying the lavender on. It's pretty easy, and it's great. It's a great fun for kids. They get a wonderful sense of accomplishment by making something as beautiful as a lavender wreath. And you can do that with your children, so it's a real fun activity. So we're going to just keep moving along here, and we'll show our progress as we go. Ricky and I have been working really hard, so I thought we'd stop and have a treat. I'm going to make a blackberry lavender shrub, and I like mine a bit on the strong side, so I'm going to do 2 shots of the blackberry lavender balsamic vinegar. I'm sure Ricky will like it the same way, won't you, Ricky?
I will.
Okay.
Can't wait.
So there's, and now I'm going to add soda water. I might need just a touch more on this. Okay, that looks perfect. So all I need to do is add a little garnish,
Oh. Ooh.
like that. And
Beautiful.
Ricky, tell me what you think. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's delicious.
It's fabulous. No, it's really, really good. I
Isn't
love
it
it. No, I love the vinegary quality along with the sweet things.
And also, can I offer you?
It's really delicious.
Yeah, it's refreshing.
Looks like Coca-Cola, but is not.
Right, and it's refreshing and it's non-alcoholic. Also, I had made lavender caramelized almonds, which is an adaptation from David Leibowitz's recipe of caramelized peanuts. So try one of these or a couple of these. And so just before once they're caramelized and I take them out of the skillet, then I sprinkle a little bit of flaky salt on top. And I think it's a nice combination of the sweet and the salty. So we're going to get back
Very nice.
we're going to get back to wreath making now. We're about halfway with our Grosso lavender wreath, and Ricky's just such a trooper making all these bundles and working together with me. I so appreciate it, Ricky.
Oh, thank
And
you,
I
Denise.
want to ask you again, how do you like that shrub, that blackberry, lavender, balsamic vinegar shrub? And the balsamic vinegar comes from Il Forello on Mancus Road in Sassoon Valley. Again, it's a blackberry, lavender, balsamic vinegar reduction, only available at Il Forello. And how was it?
It's really delicious.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. I mean, the vinegar, it's really interesting because the balsamic flavor is really noticeable, but in a good way. You wouldn't think, okay, drink vinegar, but
Yeah.
that's the part that's really the most delicious.
And it has a nice hint of lavender. It's not an overwhelming taste of lavender, which if you use too much lavender, things can begin to taste like soap. I just find it absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
We're going to keep working.
Very refreshing drink.
Yeah. We finished our lavender wreath, and I think it took about an hour. We may have taken a little break to have a shrug, but this is something you could do at home, and I hope you do that sometime soon while lavender is in bloom. Thanks. Be well, my friends.